Good evening, and thanks for joining me on day 17 of my Game a Day series. And today's game is Pitfall. And in this game, we play as Pitfall Harry, a brave adventurer. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right. So today is Pitfall by Activision. One of the greatest games of all time. I kind of picked my name from instead of Pitfall Harry. I'm Pitfall-Jerry. So in the game, you play Harry and you run through the jungle and pick up collectibles. And you have 20 minutes to find all the stuff. There's 255 boards to go through. Oops, I missed that jump. And you have to go in like a specific order. All right, here goes the Tarzan yell. Alligators. Dun, da, da. I didn't think I'd still be able to do that. It's been so long. Now the terrible ones are not the logs. Or the snakes. It's the scorpions down below. Those scorpions just tear you up. Also, I'm not very good at this game, I'll be honest. And even though I'm named after it, it doesn't mean this is my favorite game. You're like, no, it can't be. Well, I honestly didn't play Pitfall until way later in life. I played Pitfall 2, which is a huge game. Huge game, huge. And is way expanded over the this version. It's got multiple scrolling levels and multiple music and all kinds of fun stuff going on. And my cats are playing. They figure it's playtime when I come in here. Well, I guess it is playtime when I come into the office. Office, den, however you want to do it. Let's jump the campfire. Let's jump in the pit. I always did love the Tarzan yell when you jumped on the vine. But you do have to watch out for the tar pits. That's a tar pit. And this is alligators. Oh! That's what happens when you jump in their mouth. I thought it was going to close. Oh. Now, to really beat the game, you have to go like down over 15 levels. Ooh. My jump was a little off on that one. So you have to go right like so many screens. And that's it. Now, unfortunately, because of its age in the Atari universe, it doesn't have a push the button to start the next game option, which came later in the live. Now, Pitfall 2 has these little square, well, kind of Red Cross looking things that you can stand on and get, oops, hit by a log. And there are checkpoints. So as you go through the game, you get, if you get hit, you don't have lives, you get to go back to one of those checkpoints. And there's no timer. I think that's why I liked it the most. There was no timer. Now, Pitfall came out on a lot of systems. I think it was just about like every system out that Activision made games for. Some are really good. Some are really bad. Yes, you're okay if you stand on their eyeballs. Alligators like it when you stand on their eyeballs. I don't know that. Don't stand on alligators' eyeballs. I really think they might get upset if you stand on their eyeballs. Oops. I really think they get upset you just jumping on their heads also, but who knows. Now the scorpion. Let's go down here. I'll show you the scorpion. I'll probably die, but oh, I made it. They are just almost so pixel perfect that you have to jump over them. I mean, you have to do it in the exact right spot or it won't happen. Now, one of these levels, to get some of the treasure, you have to go down and run through the tunnel 52 screens. And I'm not exaggerating, it's literally 52 screens, and then you run into, it's a dead end. So now I gotta go back, jump in the scorpions. This was also really a fun game because it had so many things going on, and it was, like most Activision games, it was colorful. And you had multicolor sprites, swinging vines, annoying scorpions. What's funny is the bigger the scorpion, the less deadly they are. So that big old scorpion should actually not be deadly at all. But I doubt they went for realism. As you can see, if you hit the logs, you lose points. Now this is high on my playlist. It is a great game. Really? If you don't do it right, you wind up being alligator food. Or you drowned. Now, which is funny, in the second game, Pitfall 2, you can swim. And apparently, I guess you can't swim in this one because it's alligator-infested waters. Or crocodiles. I can't remember which they called them. Oops. Hit the log. Now, sound-wise, it's okay. Like I said, Pitfall 2 had much better sound. All the treasures are on top somewhere. You just gotta run and find them. And I do believe it was, like I said, 255 different screens. And they're all combination of the same stuff, but Is he going to have a log here? No log? Is the water going to open and close? Like that. No! Because when you get hit, you get slowed down, and getting slowed down is not good. Oh, more alligators. You think if he was going into the jungle, he would have came equipped with, you know, like a gun to shoot bad creatures. Well, that just happened. Oh, oh, and you lose 100 points when you fall in the hole. I think so far that's the only thing that's killed me is alligators. And falling in the water at the alligators. I wonder if Pitfall Harry runs it and he comes up on the water like Indiana Jones and he goes, alligators. Why did it have to be alligators? Oops, let's not do that. And really, I want to know who's throwing logs at you. Is Donkey Kong like hiding off to the screen somewhere? Run out of barrels? Throwing monkeys? I mean, not throwing monkeys, throwing logs. I just like to swing on the vines. And apparently walk off of alligators into the water. Now, when I play Pitfall 2, you'll see that they're much improved. It really did. It pushed the when Pitfall 2 came out. It was a way older system. By then, the Atari had been out a long time, and it pushed the system to the max graphically, music. It really did. It pushed it. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the Atari computer, because the creator of this, Bob Crane, was an old Atari guy. He walked into the water. Hang on, let me get past these guys. Never mind, I won't get past these guys. Okay. So when he created the game for the Atari computers, line of computers, on Pitfall 2, he expanded the world. So where all the other versions ended, it just opened up a whole nother levels, a whole nother game was opened up for the Atari computers, and it was awesome. It's a great game. I have not beaten the second levels. I've unlocked them, but they are way more challenging. Only because you've only gotten in there a few times. Because it really is. It takes a while to get there, and then when you get there, it's worth it though. A lot of new creatures and everything. I will be doing a video on that one, but not in this series because it's not a cartridge game. Well, it's not a console game. It's on my Atari computer, so. Let's not take that chance. I wasn't paying attention. The alligators, they're just the bane of my existence, I guess, is alligators. Isn't that right, Pitfall? Mr. Harry. Yeah, really, I think I've only died at the water and the alligators. Like that. No, Pitfall Harry cannot swim. Apparently he's got rocks in his pants. Well, I guess with the with the gold bars that you find, I mean, they're pretty massive. I mean, plus I've always wondered if you're running through the jungle and you're picking up this jungle, yes, that's Pitfall Harry, that's his name. And as you run through the jungle and you find these treasures, it's like, who is in here smelting gold bars in the jungle? Ooh! I went right down his throat. Oops, hit the mic, sorry. Let's see here. Gator bait, yes, total gator bait. Oh, and I know that that log is there. And to answer the question, no, I've not completed the game. I've run out of time because I never tried to find the like maps that tell you how to go this way, go that way. So many screens. And I just ran out of time. Oh me, oh my. So you can't swim. But I do. I think it's because he's picked up all these gold bars, and they just weigh him down. Plus, it's like, where's he put it? It's like, where are you hiding that gold bar? Diamond ring, silver bar, I think it's platinum, silver. It's either platinum or silver, gold, a gold ring. I think that's it. I think that's it for the collectibles in the game. Okay, time to watch me die at the gators again. See? What'd I tell you? Gators! Ah! But apparently if you stand on their eyeballs, they just sit there and let you stand on them. They're just like, hey, I can't see him. He must be gone. That was risky. Oh, the gators again. Yep, right in the hole. Oh! So that's why we need more vines to go over them. So look at the size of that gold bar. I mean, it must have like magic pants to put that in. It's got pockets of holding and they just never fill up. For my Dungeons and Dragons followers out there, they know what a bag of holding is. It goes in the shoes and he drowns? I think if it's in his pocket, he drowned. All right, let's see if I can find the actual map. There's a map. Pitfall. It tells you. Let's see, is this it? Well, I'm trying to find it here. Hey, that's nice. That's Pitfall 2. That's Pitfall. Nope, that's Pitfall 2. The Lost Caverns, by the way. Pitfall 2, The Lost Caverns. They did make it into an arcade game. Well, I'm not finding any map. Treasure map. Aye, we're pirates. Okay, so, oh, gotta start over. So it looks like I'm going the right way. They went to bling. Oh, that's funny. They went gold teeth. They're gangster gators. Oops. Gators. Why did it have to be gators? See, that gold bar took me right to the bottom. And these games were typically like that. They were very, like, pixel perfect on... You had to be in the exact right spot, or you were either too far, one way or the other, you were dead. Not that time, gators. The log got me. Log, what rolls downstairs, the loner in Paris rolls over your neighbor's dog. What's great on a snack and fits on your back, it's log, log, log. Log, log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. And I get eaten. Log, log, it's better than bad, it's good. That's an old joke from Ren and Stimpy show. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, I keep having to get up to restart the game because my console's up on a shelf above me. Oops. Because yes, this is not an emulator, this is actual hardware. Banana. I'm thinking with inflated prices, that gold bar would be worth way more than 5,000. I wonder what today's gold prices are. Hey, I thought I was a goner there. Oops. 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 Oh! I thought I was on his eyes. Oh, oh, oh. It's almost like they add more of these screens because they know I'm not good at it. Hey, he's not good at the alligators. Let's add it. It's adaptive. The game's adaptive. It's like, hey, he's beating everything else. He only dies on this screen. Let's give him more. Or is it kind of like Saturday Night Live? Needs more gators. Like, needs more cowbells. Some of you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Well, it helps to jump on the vine. Now, Pitfall 2 does have music in the game, where, as you can see, Pitfall, the only sounds are, ooh, that was close. The only sounds are when you're on the vine or you get hit by something and jumping. And he's got squeaky pants. That's why when he jumps, he makes that sound. So he must be wearing, what is those? Hip waders. And for those of you who watched last night, I do have to go back and add the link I'd referred to into the description for the game I had written that is similar to Cobra Command. I hadn't even played Cobra Command, didn't even realize ooh, got stuck in the log. Oh, there's a ring. Oh yeah, you got an extra man for getting past so many points. See, I don't know if that, I think it's a silver bar. I don't think it's platinum. I think it's silver. There. Oh, I didn't think there was a pit. Oh. More jewelry. Like Mrs. Pitfall gets 2 new rings. Oh, and there's a bag of cash. So I guess the crooks robbed the bank, and as they were driving through the jungle to make their escape, a bag of money fell off of the getaway car, or getaway truck, or getaway jeep, or getaway horse. Oh, gators. Ouch. Harry, go down the hole. Getaway gator. Sounds like some jungle repellent spray. Getaway gator now. Oh! See, I was goofing around and I died. But yeah, getaway gator. When you're trekking through the jungle full of alligators, don't forget your getaway gator. The only repellent guaranteed to Keep the gators away. Brought to you by the fine people at Hoover. Because if it comes from Hoover, you know it sucks. Yes. I'm here all week. Don't forget to tip your waiter and waitress. Boop, 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 boop. Harry go down the hole. How does he not break a leg? I'm not talking about falling down the hole, breaking a leg. I mean, you get hit by a log. There's this giant rolling log. Smack. Ooh, excuse me. It just knocks you down. It doesn't, like, kill you. I still say Donkey Kong, like, fall and break his back. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think Donkey Kong's brother is off at the side throwing logs at me. Gators, gators, gators. Boop, boop. Ah. Oops. Didn't like it saying 666 there. Boink. Hey. He jumps back out of the hole. Because it's like that cartoon, he jumps up and he goes, "Hey, I'm okay." Ouch, my ear itched. And they want revenge. Gators 2, the revenge. I'll get you for stepping on my dad's ears. Mom still can't see straight from your boots. Sorry, I make myself laugh sometimes. Ooh. Almost jumped the gun on that one. That would not have been good. Yes, people. I died on the gators. See, sometimes I can do it without a problem. It's concentration. You gotta concentrate. You gotta concentrate real hard. Yep. I also want to know who dug all these holes in the jungle. Put ladders and brick walls in there. Must be the same guys that left all this loot laying around. Hey, let's build this whole underground passage and put deadly scorpions in there to protect our stuff, but we're going to leave it all above ground. They're not very bright cooked, are they? Oh, poop. Getting warm by the fire. Okay. Ooh, I was like right on the edge there. Right on the edge. Thought I missed that one. One ringy dingy, two ringy dingy, three ringy dingy. I make lots of jokes that people won't even get because I'm old. I know, it's getting annoying. I need to stop that. I think that's where I died last time. I jumped into the tar and lost my last man. Yeah, I think I was jumping for the vine and I missed. Oh. No, let's not do that. Ooh. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. I thought I was a goner. I thought the water got me for sure. Silver bars, silver bars, laying out in the jungle. Okay, I won't sing anymore. Now, if you're interested in like playing these old games. You don't have to actually have an Atari to play them. They do have these flashbacks. They're plug-and-play consoles you can plug into your TV, and they come with a lot of these classic Atari games, like 120, 110, something like that. And the latest one actually has an SD card slot, and you can expand it. Pardon me. And it actually comes with Pitfall as one of the packing games. And it's not a bad game. Plus, the new plug and play is HDMI ready, so you just plug it right into your modern TV, and you actually play in HD graphics. Mine, on the other hand, is an Atari 7800 plugged into a VCR, plugged into a splitter, plugged into a converter that turns it into HDMI, and then it goes into my capture card, and then into my monitor, and then into the water, and I drowned, and that's that. Okay, that is Pitfall on the Atari 2600. That's kind of where I got my name. That is where I got my name from. It says Pitfall Harry. I just call myself Pitfall-jerry, and that's kind of how it goes. The original way he made this game, Bob Crane, was that he had created the little running guy, but he didn't know what to do with him, and so they made this game. It is a lot of fun. Pitfall 2, way more fun, way more challenging, more of a platformer as we know it today, because it has scrolling screens and a lot of different screens, and you're not on the same level running around. It's actually scrolls up and scrolls left and right. A lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed Pitfall. It is, like I say, one of my favorite games from Activision. Even though I didn't play it first, and I played Pitfall 2 first, they're still great games. Pitfall 2 just was updated. It was better. It came out years later. It was awesome. And one of my favorite games. I actually, Pitfall and Pitfall 2, I sought after when I got the system, because they really were. They bring back a lot of fond memories of me as a kid. And so, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed day 17 of my Game of Day series, as much as I did playing it. It was a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night for day 18. I don't know what that game is yet, but we'll find out tomorrow. Thank you and have a good night.